welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find a variety of things to help you on your weight loss journey, so please consider hitting that red subscribe button. We would love to have you join the family here. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back and I hope you enjoyed today's video. This video is going to be kind of an update video. I like to still do these once a week just to keep myself accountable and to let you guys know what is going on in my life. And first thing is first, and that is my results from my ultrasound. I don't have them. I do not have my results. I phoned on Thursday, so I got my ultrasound on Tuesday and I did vlog the whole experience. It didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to turn out, and if you haven't seen that video, I will be sure to link it up here for you to watch. But that was on Tuesday, and then since I don't have a family doctor, I asked the technician, I said, how long does this usually take before the doctor will get it? I don't have a doctor. The results are going to be going to the walk-in clinic, and I just wanted to know how long it will take and if somebody would even call me. And she said, I wouldn't guarantee them calling you because it is a walk-in clinic, so I would recommend 2 to 3 business days and they should have the results. So that was on Tuesday that I got it done. I did call on Thursday around lunchtime and they did not have the results. She had said, however, to try again on Friday. So I had said to her, we're actually going hunting on Friday and I won't be able to call and get the results until Monday. And she said that's perfect because the doctor does need to review the results from my ultrasound so that he can kind of know what's going on. But now in the meantime, it's kind of weird because I wasn't really anxious or nervous about the results leading up to the exam because I was on a wait list for like 6 weeks. But now that I actually have that ultrasound done and I'm waiting for the results, now I'm getting a little bit nervous. I've just had so many symptoms that relate to premenopausal, and I just kind of want to know what's going on. If it's like some sort of surgery that I'll need to get or what have you. But I've even been getting more symptoms in the last week or so as well that I haven't mentioned on YouTube. But I've been getting a lot of symptoms. Let's just leave it at that. And it's all kind of pertaining, you know, to premenopausal. Like I looked it up. It's definitely related to menopause. So I'm kind of concerned about it. So I'm hoping that my next video may be coming out on Wednesday or Friday, probably Wednesday, next Wednesday. Keep on the lookout and I definitely will update you then because I'm hoping Monday the results will be in. But I'll admit I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm having extreme hair loss. Extreme hair loss. It is unbelievable. I thought because I got my hair cut that it would kind of get better. You guys, it's extreme hair loss. Like I'm not talking a few strands. Like it's scary how much I'm actually losing hair. I know a lot of you had said to check into my thyroid a little bit more. I definitely will do that. They have all of my results from my blood work in the office and I will ask to get a copy of that. And you know, I will go over that. But some of my symptoms aren't really thyroid issues from what I can see. I've had thyroid. I was actually on thyroid medication long ago, back in like my 20s. And it was a lot of different symptoms than what I'm feeling now. I have insomnia. I still cannot go to bed at a decent time. I find myself tossing and turning till like after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock a.m. I wake up at 8 a.m. Like that is just abnormal for me, 100%. Like I usually go to bed about 10 o'clock and I can sleep until 9 o'clock. Like I've always been like that. I love my sleep and you know, it's just really abnormal for me and I've been experiencing that since for 6 to 8 weeks. There's just a lot of different symptoms that I've noticed that are related to menopausal or having fibroids on my uterus that I'm just kind of concerned about. That's really my main focus. I'm honestly not thinking it's a thyroid issue. I could be wrong, but I've had, you know, thyroid issues before in the past and none of these symptoms are the same that I'm experiencing. So thank you so much though for your kind comments. I appreciate them all. It's definitely something, you know, that I'm looking up and I'm Googling and, you know, I'm researching, but we don't know any answers, right? So it's kind of at this point, you're being your own doctor, and I do not recommend doing that whatsoever because it gives you a lot of anxiety. And I'm not even a person to have high anxiety or worry about a lot of things, but this has really kind of got me concerned. But we will find out soon enough. But I also wanted to give you an update, which I was shocked about, actually. Very, very, very shocked. I stepped on the scale. I stepped on the scale. I think it was Saturday morning, I believe. Today, no, it wasn't today. I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday morning for some odd reason, because we even went hunting that day. It was either Thursday or Friday. But I stepped on the scale, and you guys know I'm not weighing myself, but for some reason I just automatically stepped on the scale because it's right beside my bed. And I lost 2 pounds. I was like, what? How is that even possible? I was ecstatic to see those results. It was actually unbelievable. Unbelievable for me because I haven't been counting right now. I have gone low carb. If you haven't watched that video announcing me going from keto to low carb, please make sure that you check out this video that I will link. I will be sharing more with you with what I am eating in a day. It's just very chaotic for me right now. For those of you that are wondering, like, my small business on Etsy has literally blown up. I have 49 orders right now, and Zoe has been helping me. Like, it's been absolutely crazy. I know for a lot of you, you don't care to hear about that side, but it's my life. This is what I do. And it's been very, very busy for me. Jimmy retires in, I think he said 6 days. 6 days, Jimmy retires. So he's been busy. He has actually gone out elk hunting now for 3 days. We went deer hunting. We got a muley doe, by the way, in case you're wondering as well. Jimmy got 1 muley doe. And now for the next 3 days, he is out elk hunting. So that's exciting, but we're just really busy, and I haven't been counting macros. I've just kind of been intuitively eating low carb. I've really been liking my smoothies, as you guys know with my last couple of videos. I really, really love my smoothies every day. I will be sharing with you more of what I eat in a day of low carb. And I had a few of you commenting that 50 carbs isn't really low carb. Low carb is more like 100. For me, going from keto for 3 to 4 years, 50 is pretty low carb for me. And I don't want to bump up to 100 or more carbs right away, right off the get-go. That is not my plan. I slowly wanted to integrate it, and I will not be going for probably like 200 grams of carbs a day. I can't see myself doing that, but I want to slowly integrate more carbs. So it's not like my body's like, oh my God, what do we do with all these carbs? You know, we're going to store them and turn them into fat, right? And I don't want to do that to my body. I don't want to shock it. I just want to gradually make some changes slowly. And that's what I've been doing. I have been having variety in my diet. I have been enjoying my life on a daily basis with not the stress of what I'm eating and my little narrow, you know, options of food. I can't live like that. And, you know, I know there is tons of options for keto. I did it for 4 years. I understand. It was easy for me at that time. Right now in my life, I just need more variety. That's just me and my decision, and that's what I need in my life right now. And it's working. It's working for me. Like 2 pounds. I haven't lost that much. And I can't even remember. I can't even remember how long. I probably lost that maybe with the first week of the BBBE that I did. But I was ecstatic, especially when I'm not even really like trying. You know what I mean? I'm not meticulously counting my macros, and I'm not meticulously having just 0 carb items. I'm just like living my life. And that was the goal. That was the goal, was just to live my life and eat in moderation, eat when I was hungry, you know, make the best decisions at that moment and just live my life. So I'm really, really ecstatic about that. And I hope you guys are supportive. I know a lot of you, you know, I have been getting some negative feedback, but I'm okay with that. Like, it honestly doesn't even faze me. We did the Fab 4 a few days ago, and Amy should probably be posting that fairly soon. But we are at the point, I think all four of us, it's funny how all four of us, I think we were sisters at one time in a previous life, because we go through all the same things at the same time. It's crazy. So we were talking about, you know, where our journeys are leading us right now. And one topic that we talked about was flexibility. And I think that is a wonderful word going into 2023, is to be flexible, because Jimmy's surgery is in the new year, you know, and that's going to be a long-term recovery. This is his third spinal surgery. It's his second lower back surgery. He's had a neck spinal surgery before, and now this is his second lower back spinal surgery. He was in the military for 20 years and his body just took a toll. He was a tanker, and you know, it wasn't an easy job on your body. But you know, last time that he had his lower back fused, he was in the hospital for about a week, and the recovery at home was about 6 to 7 months. And during that time, he will not be able to sit. He can't sit in a car. He can't, you know, travel anywhere. He can't sit at the table and have dinner. He either has to be laying down or standing up. You know, so you think about that. He can't stretch. He can't, you know, how I take it for granted, right? You wake up, you stretch, or even at nighttime or whatever, you stretch. He cannot stretch. He cannot, there's a lot, and if you know somebody that has had back surgery, like I said, this is Jimmy's second back surgery. They had fused 2 together. Now they have to go upwards and fuse more. There's a lot of rules, and trust me, he will be following those rules. He will be following those rules, but it's going to be stressful. And I think the word of the year for 2023 is going to be flexible. I want my life to be very flexible next year. Number one, Jimmy's surgery. It's going to be a lot of hospital days. It's going to be a lot of caretaking of Jimmy. And also, depending on how long he is to heal, we may be able to do some traveling at the end of next year. Maybe. And I want to be flexible to enjoy those holidays and eat what I want to eat within reason. So that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. I'm ecstatic. Like, I cannot even explain how happy I am by making that decision to go low carb. And I'm telling you right now, if you are having trouble with losing weight on keto, and you are struggling, and you have been struggling for some time, please change it up. Change it, do anything else. Anything else. Whether it's Weight Watchers or more carbs, macro counting, carb cycling, whatever you want to do, and whatever research that you do it. I highly recommend it. So I am thrilled with how I've been feeling, but I wanted to give you this little update to let you guys know what's been going on and to tell you my exciting news about my weight loss. So thank you everybody for watching. I will have a recipe coming out in tomorrow's video that you will not want to miss. I promise you it will be fantastic. So please make sure that you stay tuned for that. Make sure your notifications are on as well. And please make sure that you give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.